I'm here at the Charlie West development site in Kitchener-Waterloo. I'm meeting up with Robin Magar, the project manager, to talk about how we've collaborated on this building, what it means to the community, and how ROCKWOOL helped us make it happen. Now, Kitchener-Waterloo, Cambridge is one of the fastest growing communities in the country. With a thriving tech industry and great jobs, there's a lot of pressure on the housing market for well-appointed homes and condominiums, just like this one. Hey Robin, how's it going, buddy?
Good, Scott, how are you?
I'm loving the view from up here.
Yeah, it's definitely incredible.
So I'm excited about this project, and I wanted to talk to you about where we're at. You know, we've got some of the units that are still under construction like this. We've got some units that are almost completed. I know that all the owners are excited to get in, but this place is special.
Well, we're one of the tallest buildings in Kitchener-Waterloo, standing tall at 31 stories, and right in the middle of the heart of downtown Kitchener, very close to Google, as I mentioned before, walking distance. We're right in the middle of the innovation district in Kitchener.
So we are setting the bar high, not only in height for the community, but in the quality of the construction as well.
From the outset of the project, you know, being that Charlie West has been jointly developed by Zehr Group and Momentum Developments, it was very important for us to maintain quality for homeowners, and not just in finishes, but the complete building envelope on side of things. Most homeowners, they walk into the building or their suites and they notice the great countertops or flooring or paint, but what's behind the walls? What's gonna actually keep them comfortable within their own space so that they can enjoy their comfort in their own homes?
I think what's really important to consider on a building like this is that the buyers are going to be savvy only to a certain extent. They're gonna wanna know the quality of their floors, they're gonna wanna know the quality of their finishes, their ceiling heights, but then it's our job to make sure that the building can perform for them on the elements that they're not trained for.
For us as developers, we have to make sure that the building is gonna withstand the harshest climate for decades to come.
On a building like this, you wanna build it once, you wanna build it right, and you want people to live here comfortably and efficiently. Love it. So let's talk about the exterior. How was ROCKWOOL part of the exterior envelope of this building?
So in the podium, we do have a rain screen system. It's a 3mm aluminum cladding, and behind that we have 5 inches of ROCKWOOL cavity rock. As you go through the specs on any projects, you always have acceptable manufacturers, but when you looked at the semi-rigid mineral wool, ROCKWOOL was the only one specified on this project, given its proven ability to give us what we're looking for in terms of building envelope. It's a tall building, so we need very high thermal barriers, we need the non-combustible characteristics, and most importantly, the moisture resistance. We have to use high R values in maintaining a really fully sealed building envelope. It's important to use the right products, so then our mechanical equipment aren't working as hard, right? So you've got more efficient boilers, your fan coils in the suites aren't working as hard, which reduces your, the Charlie West carbon footprints and less impact on the environment.
How's it been with the team working on the project here? I know handling the ROCKWOOL mineral wool, it's a semi-rigid product, so it's very flexible. It works in just about any space. It can be modified easily.
As a project manager of Charlie West, I oversee the operations, the scheduling, making sure that the team is using the product that was specified. And just being on site and seeing and talking to the installers, they're a big fan of using the cavity rock. It's very easy to use, very easy to handle. Well, the fact is that it's semi-rigid. It does help with that installation process. It makes it easy to use. It withstands the climate. I mean, if you have the product up and you still have a day or two prior to putting up your panels, that product is able to withstand that climate before putting up the panels. So that's great for installation and scheduling and timelines.
Perfect. So now that we know what's going in behind the walls, I know that we have some units that are a little further along. Can we see what's going on with those finished units?
Oh, I would love to show you.
Love it.
Well, Scott, we're on a 10th floor, 08 suite, fully finished, just ready for occupancy.
Nice.
Just going through the final touches here and get it ready. We're just about 4 weeks away.
This looks pretty good. We've got a balcony out here, got the full kitchen in place. Still got a great view, but you're a lot closer to the ground floor. You know what?
It's very quiet in here.
It is very quiet in here. It's nice to be right in a high density area, close to the main street. You got the bus station right there, downtown right there. I mean, there's a lot going on outside,
Can't hear a thing inside.
But you can't hear a thing in here.
Yeah, the city is growing. There's going to be more buildings coming up, and the fact that we've used cavity rock in our wall assembly, it helps contribute to achieving high OITC ratings. And not just for now. I mean, a homeowner walks in right now, we're standing here, it's extremely quiet.
Yes.
As the city gets more dense, more people are moving in, more buildings coming up, it's gonna be more populated. They are gonna be here for the long term, and this is how they're gonna be comfortable in their own home, because if we use the right products to maintain that.
Absolutely. It's like you're future-proofing against the growth that's coming in the area.
Yeah, it was really important for us, Scott, that not only we have the most attention to detail in finishing in our suites, but our building envelope, being able to really achieve 4 main characteristics for homeowners' comfort in terms of thermal comfort, moisture control, fire safety, and sound dampening. ROCKWOOL really helped us achieve all 4 of them in one product.
Wow. Obviously, you know, this building is a great looking building inside. The suites have lots of upgrades, but it stands tall in the city. It's a fixture of the skyline. We want it to be as good looking outside as it is inside, right?
Yeah, 31-story condo building. I mean, it's having its silhouette, prominent silhouette in Kitchener skyline, and using ROCKWOOL, not only helped us achieve the 4 main goals that we talked about earlier, but not having us, or the architect, being restricted in the use of different cladding materials, being able to use different components freely and not having that restriction.
So therefore, on the exterior, we can have a good looking building, and we know it's performing behind all of those facades. And then on the inside, we get the great suites as well.
That's right.
Love it.
Yeah.
With Charlie West, whether it's the building materials, the fixtures, the features, the finishes, it's really important that it's all high quality. And I'm really proud that I have my collections of suites in this building. I have my name on this building. I've been part of it. And I'm excited for the homeowners to move in, because whether it's the form, the function, or the design of this space, I know that it's been built well and it's built to last.